Planet Dolan. From antifreeze garnished salad to anal juice milkshakes, we look at 8 disturbing fast food facts. How's it going? I'm Danger Dolan. I'm here to decipher some random things I found on the internet the other day that I think you might be interested in.
Number 8.
If most of the world banned the use of an ingredient, you'd think the FDA would follow suit. The chemical azodicarbonamide is used to make yoga mats and those sexy flip-flops you love so much. It's mostly used industrially, but it's also used to make those fast food buns extra fluffy. In large amounts, it's been known to cause respiratory problems, skin irritations, allergies, and asthma. Then when it's baked into your food, it becomes a carcinogen. ABA is already banned in Europe and Australia, but America is still pro-chemical crapola. Subway was recently singled out in an online campaign because of their whole eat fresh vibe. Subway have insisted that they're gonna stop using ABA, but don't worry, you won't be deprived of your yoga mat goodness. This shit has still been used at Mickey D's, Jack in the Box, Wendy's, and a slew of others. In short, cheap shit and bread be nasty.
Number 7.
If I asked you what the ideal number of maggots in your meatball sub is, you'd likely say 0. But as it turns out, the FDA really haven't set the bar very high for fast food retailers. These guys are totally chill with your tomato-based sauces containing maggots and fly eggs. Yummy. They've even accepted sauces which contain 30 or more fly eggs and 1 or more maggots per 100 grams of sauce. But 31 eggs is the limit. Any more than that and the serve is crossing a line.
Number 6.
Do you ever notice on an ingredient label how it says stuff like natural flavoring? It sounds pretty harmless, right? Wrong! We were all wrong. One of these natural flavorings is called castoreum. That's in a heap of stuff. Your milkshakes, thick shakes, ice cream. The harmless sounding stuff actually comes from the anal secretions of beavers. Both male and female beavers secrete this funky tasting spunk to mark their territory. It's used all the time as a cheaper alternative to vanilla. So sure, anal juice might technically be natural. It comes from nature, but for God's sake, bear urine comes from nature, and I am sure as shit that I don't want it in my fucking meal.
Number 5.
Chicken nuggets, you make my heart beat faster. At least I hope it's love and not a coronary. Before 2003, Mickey D's nuggets used to be made with what they call mechanically reclaimed meat, which has a disturbing ring to it. That's where they would throw in all the gross parts of the chicken, put it through a big sieve and kill the bacteria by soaking it in ammonia, then reflavor the crap out of it with salt and sugar until it tastes edible. Well, you got my mouth watering just thinking about that. But then McDonald's got bitch slapped by the release of Super Size Me, so they switched to white meat for the nuggets. Yay for you guys, except the new recipe still has some questionable shit in it. Butane for one, which is a preservative and a kind of lighter fluid. Then there's something called, and bear with me here, dimethyl polysiloxane. Man, fun to read. This unbelievably hard to pronounce name is used to make silly putty and household silicones.
Number 4.
Apparently some vegetarian dishes aren't so vegetarian after all. Heap of fast food places use L-cysteine, which is made from hog hair, duck feathers, and even human hair. This stuff is in a heap of fast food buns and commercial breads. It's also used in the outer shell of apple pies at Mickey D's. McDonald's will only say that their sauce is from an animal, but won't say which animal. Some of L-cysteine is from hair salons in China where women sell off the trimmings. So the next time you're eating an apple pie, remember, you might be eating fried Asian hair pie.
Number 3.
KFC just would not be the same without the beloved Colonel Sanders as their iconic mascot. But what most people don't know is that the real-life Colonel Sanders loathed what his restaurant chain became. In 1964, the Colonel sold off KFC. According to him, it was all downhill from there. He stayed as the face of the company, but was really vocal about how shitty the food had become. It was said that he had quite a few temper tantrums in front of customers. He yelled about how it was the worst fried chicken he'd ever seen and called the gravy wallpaper sludge. KFC tried to sue him for constantly dissing the brand, but it was thrown out of court and they slipped the Colonel a cool $1 million to shut the flip up. The fact that the Colonel's face is still plastered everywhere kinda makes KFC the Stalin of the fast food world. Hell, KFC probably off the old guy. Or plot twist, the Colonel is alive in Siberia plotting an uprising.
Number 2.
A burger without cheese is like a massage in Thailand without a happy ending. The stuff you're getting at a fast food joint is actually like 50% cheese. The rest is chemical additives, flavoring, salt, and other crap. All the additives are why their cheese doesn't really melt and stays in one piece, where normal cheese gets all gooey and sexy.
Number 1.
Fast food companies can be pretty sneaky when it comes to all the chemical, industrial style ingredients they've snuck into the Big Macs and McNuggets. So when you end up at Mickey D's, you think, no probs, I'm gonna get me a salad, avoid all the chemical shit. But as it turns out, your salad isn't so safe after all. There's a chemical used on fast food salads called propylene glycol. It's also used in antifreeze and as a sexual lubricant and much more. It's about as appetizing as it sounds. It's an alcohol-based chemical that keeps lettuce leaves crispy. As far as the FDA can tell, propylene glycol is safe to eat, but considering all of its other uses, that doesn't mean it's the kind of shit you want to be consuming with your ranch salad. So the next time you're lubing up, remember that's what's making your anal play possible, is the same thing in a fucking McDonald's lettuce. Crispy. Speaking of fast food, guys, what's the most hilarious cooking fail you've ever made? Let us know your story in the Reddit page linked below, and you might be featured in a future countdown. That's it for this countdown, and have a good one!
Let's just dump a bunch of cheap cheese on there. Here you go, enjoy your macaroni and fuck it! What's that? You want dessert? Oh, I got this cup of water and some sweetener, here you go! Everything's fine, life is great! This really is the culinary equivalent of a complete mental breakdown.